Good morning, Dodger fans. Welcome into Dodgers Daily, presented by DodgerBlue.com, part of DodgerHeads and the Blue Wire Podcast Network. My name is Jeff Spiegel, and every day the goal of this show is to set you up with everything you need to know for that night's game. We'll give you a headline. We'll give you the pitching matchup. We'll give you the betting lines, as well as some picks and bets of the day, which, by the way, have been moderately successful. Hit another plus money bet last night, so we're positive for the week, positive for that series against the Mets. But this one, we get the Dodgers versus the Padres tonight. Dustin May versus Yu Darvish. And this should be a fun series. Dodgers, of course, hold a massive lead over the Padres in the division, 18-game lead with 32 games to go. But there's still some bad blood, it feels like, every time these two teams play against each other, at least among the fans. I know Dodgers fans are rooting actively against the Padres. It feels like Padres fans can't possibly like us. And so the headline for today is really, really simple. Dagger time? Question mark. Is it dagger time? Yes, the Dodgers have wrapped up the division, 18-game lead, as I said, with 32 games to go. But the Padres are fighting for their playoff life. They've got a 3-game lead over the Brewers for that last wild card spot. The Padres have won 5 of 6. The Brewers have lost 2 of 3. They lost to the Diamondbacks yesterday, 5-0. And so if you're in the business of wanting the Padres to miss the playoffs, which, if we're being honest, I bet a bunch of you are, this is a big series for the Dodgers to be able to make an effort in that direction. The Dodgers have dominated the Padres this season and last season. This is the first of 9 games that they have left against the Padres. And so if you would like to put a dagger into the Padres playoff hopes, this is a big series. This is a big opportunity to do that. Let's look back at the pitching matchup now. We've got, as I said, Dustin May versus Yu Darvish on the mound. Dustin May, his third start since coming back from injury, 11 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 13 strikeouts thus far. Pitch count is improving, got up to 86 pitches last time, got through 6 innings. It's worth noting both of those starts were against the Marlins, and so I think this will be a nice test for May to see, can he maintain that type of success against a real Major League Baseball team with a real Major League lineup. On the other side, Yu Darvish, you know the name, you know how good he has been, former Dodger. He has struggled of late, 3.41 ERA on the season, but he's allowed 2 or more earned runs in his last 6 starts. He had an ERA over 4 in August. And how about this one? He has allowed at least 1 earned run in 13 consecutive starts. Kind of a crazy statistic for a guy like Darvish. Looking at sort of the underlying metrics, StatCast stuff, pretty good but not great, 50 to 60-ish percentile in most statistics. The walk rate is the elite one, 98th percentile. There has faced the Dodgers twice this season, dominant in his first one, 6 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs back in April, but then in July, 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs there. Looking at the betting lines, Dodgers heavy favorites tonight, minus 165 on the money line, plus 125 if you want the Dodgers to win by 2 or more, and a total of 8. It's crazy when I see Darvish on a betting line to see minus 165 going against him, but as you said, we did dig a little bit. We see that he has not been perfect. He has struggled a bit of late. The total's interesting to me. I look at that. The under has hit 6 times in the Dodgers games against the Padres this season with 1 push, and so that's in 9 or 10 outings. So heavy on the under thus far in this matchup, minus 115, under 8, and an interesting one. Obviously, you get 8 as a push, and so if you think Yu is better than he has been of late and you don't think the Dodgers rough him up, then maybe you can touch around and mess around with the under. It's worth noting also the Dodgers coming back from the East Coast, big series against the Mets. What kind of physical, mental, emotional shape are they in going from East Coast to West Coast as well? Looking ahead to some player props. Here are going to be my picks of the day. At first, I looked at Dustin May strikeouts. Padres, though, 11th in baseball in strikeout rate. Even though I'm tempted for Dustin May over 5.5 plus 135, I'm going to stay away that. I'm going to go with a couple of Yu Darvish props. Actually, I like Darvish over 5.5 strikeouts, minus 145, a lot of juice there. Don't love that one, but he's gone over that number in 10 of his last 11 starts. And so, hey, if you can get a really good odds and maybe win a few bucks there, then it gives you some opportunities to play around with the plus money bet. And the plus money bet, I'm going to go Darvish over 18.5 outs. Basically, can he go 6 1/3 or more? That's plus 140. This is a guy that goes at least 6 innings every single time. He's gone over that in his last 2 and 6 of his last 9, though. So I know he's gone 6 innings exactly against the Dodgers twice. But again, if you think the Dodgers are maybe a little sleepy coming back from the East Coast, they did have a day game, so they should have a full day of rest today. But East Coast to West Coast, spent some time over there. If you think that messes with them a little, 7:10 p.m. start tonight. Maybe Yu Darvish to get into the 7th inning is something you're interested in. Hey, one other announcement before we go. Tonight's game, we're talking all about it, May versus Darvish. Exciting news is that we are doing a live watch-along tonight. If you're interested in watching this game, if you're interested in seeing Dustin May against the Padres, Yu Darvish back in Dodger Stadium against the Dodgers, seeing the Dodgers have an opportunity to kick the Padres to the curb a little bit, make sure to join us. You can follow me at Twitter at Jeff Spiegel, follow DodgerBlue1958 everywhere on social media. Daniel Starkin and I will be doing a live watch-along. It's through an app called Playback. You don't need to download anything. All you need to do is get that link, click on it. Around 7 o'clock, we will go live tonight. And a bunch of Dodger fans, basically an opportunity to watch the game together. There's a live chat. Daniel and I will be up on stage, kind of not commentating the game, but giving our thoughts and our perspective as we go. We can invite people up. It's going to be a blast. We've done 2 of them. They were huge successes. So please come, invite your friends. It's totally free. You just need to log in with your TV information. So again, live watch along tonight, Dodger Blue 1958 on social media. Make sure you subscribe there. We're going to post the link on Instagram, post the link on Twitter, so should be a good one. Hey, we appreciate you joining us for Dodgers Daily presented by DodgerBlue.com. Again, my name is Jeff Spiegel. Hopefully we see you at the watch along tonight. Hopefully Dustin May and the Dodgers can get it done against the Padres.